Okay, Chit Chat Kit Kats. Oh my goodness. So lately, I've been watching a lot of videos of England and Paris, France. I love traveling, and I can't travel now because passport drama. So basically, I'm stuck here. And then I haven't been doing as much car life because I feel tethered here doing the Hogarth show, etc. Because I can only go so far and then I got to come back to do the show. So again, I've been really, and I've always enjoyed cultures and things, and like I said, I love traveling, and now with Trumpenstein in office, I can't do that. Then also what was going on, you know, I had lost quite a bit of weight. I was down wearing a size 8. Then all of a sudden, had to have the total thyroidectomy. And then the next year I had the ostomy, and I ballooned up my weight. And so basically I was relegated to wearing really loose clothing, and I couldn't find anything that looked decent on me for quite some time. And so basically now I'm getting to a point where I'm finding what works, what I can wear, what looks decent. And so that's what I'm doing. Now, I had somebody kind of grousing about the fact that I should tell people, oh, I didn't find car life so fun, I'm not doing the camping now, so I should talk about that and talk about how it's not good to have too much material goods. And I still love car life. Love it. Enjoy it. Looking forward to getting out there again. And again, if I want to spend my money on some things, that's my prerogative. I don't regret a penny that I have spent. So that's where that's at. But anyway, you know, I like this new look. So, you know, I'm going to continue. I'm changing my wardrobe around, getting rid of a lot of things, bringing in something new, because I finally am finding a style that works. With having the ostomy, I finally found some things that work and how it can look more presentable, better. I've always enjoyed styling fashion for people. I've done it a number of times for some of my students, etc. Styled them for work and things. So I enjoy that. Whether I'm decorating the home, putting it through a new style, which you saw I did, and changed it to Oriental. And I had it before, it was more Native American type elements. Okay? And I've always been into styling and doing things, enjoying that. Now, for a lot of my life, I really had nothing. Until I was 50 years old, my whole life was spent on my spiritual search. So I'm only now getting into being able to have fashion and being really able to do this much more. Except for when I was living in LA, you know, I did have some few things that look good. You know, I would go to Lady J's, J. Gerard, and would buy some things from her. I got things at a good price. I guarantee I wasn't paying the full price on stuff. Just like now, if I buy something, I bought finally a nice Hermes bag. I did not buy it at an Hermes store. I did not pay over. I paid way under what they're going for. Okay. But I decided I wanted to have a nice bag. Oh, well. So, again, I like this style. I've decided I really like the Hermes style, so I bought a pair of loafers. I have a pair of kind of like a leather tennis shoe. And the belts, they're not the genuine Hermes belts. And the scarves, these are not the Hermes scarves. But they give that look. I'm enjoying that look. So I may have one or two pieces that are genuine and then quite a few pieces that are not. They're knockoffs. They look sort of like it, but they're not that. And I guarantee I didn't spend a lot of money. Okay? But if I want to enjoy some things now, then I'm going to enjoy it. Okay? I think I've earned it, frankly. Because since 1999, I've got numerous books out there that I put out. I have an online ashram. I spent the time dedicating and getting the practices that aid people going through the Kundalini journey. That's a tough journey, okay? So I put that out there, and I work to try to do this channel to help people through this time. So I've always tried to give back. What I've learned, I try to give back to people. And I want everybody to prosper. I want everybody to enjoy their lives. Okay? So that's what things are about. But like I said, I spent most of my years when everybody's out partying, etc. I never did any of that. Okay? I wasn't out partying. I've never gone out for New Year's Eve. None of those things. Most of my life was spent doing the spiritual search. Okay? And during that time, really, I had nothing. Okay? I was spending my money going back and forth to do my spiritual journey. So, like I said, now I'm at a period in my life where I can't travel now, so I'm spending a lot of time on the internet watching things from Paris and things from England and enjoying that and updating my wardrobe, updating my look. And I go through and I've got a lot of stuff that's in my closet that's not working. You know, it doesn't work with the ostomy, it just makes me look bigger. I'll probably never get back down to a size 8 again because of the thyroidectomy and stuff. So it was again about shifting and finding what actually works for me. Now, I'm not dressing up for somebody else. I'm not out there dating, okay? I dress for myself. If I want to dress up, I enjoy it, I'm going to do it. That's that. You know, it's about being your own best friend. And so that's what I'm going to do. This is not about going into debt. I'm not going into debt. Okay? So that's where that's at. You know, I have my car. I still enjoy that. I will be going out and doing more car life. I do really enjoy that. But while I'm here, I'm enjoying finding a new look and putting together a new wardrobe that actually works. So that's that. So anyway, you know, if what I'm doing is irritating to you, then I suggest you watch a different channel. Because, you know, I'm going to continue to do what I'm doing. And again, I'm enjoying finding a new look, putting it together, styling it. And most of my stuff, all of this is secondhand. Okay? All of this is secondhand. So I'm not spending a ton of money, what people think. Most of these jewelry things are Amazon, very cheap. Okay? These are cheap, $12. I'm not spending a ton of money like some people may be thinking that I'm doing. But I am spending. I did buy, you know, a few very nice bags because I finally wanted it. I've never had it in my life and I decided I wanted it. So that's that. Oh well, judge if you will. That's your problem. You know, people are not paying to be on this channel. And if my life is disturbing in some way, then don't watch it. But, yeah. You know, I enjoy art, whether it's doing the photography, whether it's doing the redecorating, whether it's doing fashion. Okay? I've done wardrobes for people, a couple of people. I've done some fashion wardrobes for them, helped them to put together wardrobes. Okay? I enjoy that. I enjoy styling people. Why don't I style myself? Anything to do with art stuff, I enjoy it. You know, I keep my place for a time and then eventually I decide I want to change the energy, whether it's changing the energy and wearing something different, going into a new style here, or changing the energy in the house, or changing the energy in the car. I redecorate that. It's what I enjoy. Maybe you enjoy gardening. Okay? Maybe that's your thing. Not my thing. I'm definitely not a gardener. Okay? Or maybe you enjoy hiking. I'm not a hiker. Not my thing. Do what fulfills you, what you enjoy. Okay? Again, what I'm doing is what I enjoy. I'm doing it for myself, not to impress somebody else. I dress because I enjoy it. That's it. Who am I going to impress in Las Cruces? We have nothing here. Really, there's nothing here. It's not like living in LA and you're going to have the latest designer styles to try to impress somebody there. This is not a trying to impress somebody else. It's about doing something that I enjoy. Like I said, I happen to really love that bag, the Hermes. I like the style of it. So that's why I bought it. It's not about trying to impress somebody. Okay? I do what makes me happy for myself, and that's it. Now, there are some people on this channel that are enjoying it, and maybe some people I see there are a few people that get irritated by it. Now, I don't know whether you're irritated out of jealousy or you're just irritated because your ideation is I should be doing something else. Well, don't try to run my life. I'm not here to run your life, tell you what you have to have. If you have to dress, or if you have to go do car life. I'm not telling you what you have to do with your life. I'm just telling you, sharing what's in my life. And if you don't want to see what's in my life, then watch a different channel. Because I'm not here to try to irritate you. I'm here to try to break through people's mental dramas, really. Now, I used to get really a lot of criticism being a guru. Guru just means weighty with knowledge, being a guru, and wearing makeup. How can you be a guru and wear makeup? You think it changes the knowledge? It doesn't change the knowledge. Okay? So people get so pulled in by the externals, and part of being a guru, a teacher, etc., is to break through those perceptions. Expand your horizons. Okay? Do what's fulfilling to you. And try not to be so judgmental about somebody else's life. That's that. Okay? That's that. Now, I don't go out. I'm not spending money getting my nails done. I don't go to the hairdressers. I do my own hair. It's simple. Once a week, you take the thing and when the bangs get too long, that's it. You're done. I'm not coloring my hair. I don't go to the hairdressers. I'm not out getting fake nails. That's it. Simple, easy breezy. Okay? The style is my own. Okay? Really, I stopped. I don't do mascara anymore, and I do my lipstick because if I don't wear it, I look like I'm half dead. A lot of people have, bright enough lips they don't need to wear anything, but if I don't wear it, I really look like I'm washed out, dead. Okay? So the one thing, my lipstick. Gotta have it. And now I put just a little couple of drops of color in the cheeks, that's it. I've been using that Korean thing, and it is making a difference. My skin is usually so dry, okay? So I've been using that, and I can feel that it's making a difference. So that's it. I don't go out to restaurants very often. Like I said the other day, I went down to Rendezvous and actually went in there and had some quiche. But that's it. I don't drink, don't smoke, don't do drugs, don't party, don't date. So give me a freaking break if I want to dress for myself and buy a few nice items that I happen to enjoy. Because I'm going to do it. So there, put that in your pipe and smoke it. You know, I want people to do what makes you happy, especially in this time when we're going through this crapus and things are just so off kilter and insane. So again, you know, do what fulfills you. Whether it's gardening, whether it's, you know, you can change your house around and not spend a lot of money. I don't know, I think people think I spend a lot more than I do. But I don't have, you know, a lot of credit card debt. I'll put something on there and pay it off. And that's it. Okay? And again, I'm not going out for a brand new car. I don't have car payments. All my stuff is paid for. My cars are paid for. I don't have big bills. So that's it. But it's taken me a long time to get here to this place. Okay? It's taken a lot of years. Because a lot of years I didn't have anything, was homeless, had to start over 3 times from nothing. Okay? So that's it. Don't begrudge me having a little something in my latter years. I don't know how much longer I'll be here, 6 months, a year, 10 years, who knows? I say I'm living on borrowed time. So I'm going to enjoy what time is here. At this age, you know, that's it. I'm not going out and doing something insane and racking up big bills. Okay? I don't want to be having debt. So like I said, most of the stuff I get are secondhand, very inexpensive. All of the jewelry stuff that I'm wearing now, the silver colored, are all from Amazon, very cheap. $10, $12. You know, other than that, no, I'm not spending a lot. And when I bring things in, new things, you know, I'm getting rid of a lot of stuff. Okay? So, that's where that's at. Isn't that right, Miss Lily? Oh, rub your belly. Rub your belly. She is a belly rub girl, I'm telling you. She says, Mama, make yourself useful, rub my belly. Yeah. Rub my belly. You silly girl. She lays there. You're so funny, Miss Lily. You and your belly rubs. So anyway, the puppies are all chilling here on the couch. Like I said, they stuck their nose out, and that was as far as they were going. I'm not going out there. Yeah, see, that's not happening. That's not happening. We're not going out there. It's too cold. We don't like it. Said we don't know. That white stuff was falling from the sky. I don't know. I don't like it. I call them my snow puppies, but they won't go out in the snow for anything. Say, I don't think so. I don't think so. Anyway, on that note, I hope you're doing well. So many people are without power today. And, you know, especially if you're living in Michigan, be careful, because these ice agents, I mean, eventually they're going to reap what they've sown. Because this last death again, they took the guy's gun, he had nothing, and then they shot him multiple times, killed him. He had no weapon in his hand. He had nothing. Okay? You could see the guy took his gun, and after they took his gun and they're beating on him, then they shot him and killed him. So these people are just power hungry. They think they can get away with this. It's about causing fear, causing this destruction, the Gestapo, and yeah. Oh, and one other thing, someone was saying on here, yeah, this is so depressing and the stuff that's happening, and somebody else comes on, well, what are you going to do about it? You know, worry about what you're going to do, not, you know, why don't you put on there what you're doing rather than grousing at somebody else, asking them what they're going to do, okay? You know, it's just, people, come on. So we want to get through this time. We want to see humanity grow. But again, that big division is coming. And those that are in that power-hungry dementia drama, they're getting worse by the day. Okay? Because the light is coming, and the more light that comes, the more crazy they get. Because you can't hide from the light. On that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online. Thank you for everybody that's here. I do appreciate you. And, you know, I want to see people grow. I want to see people grow. Enjoy. Be grateful for what you have. And yes, we all go through hard times. Some of our hard times are when we're younger, and some of us, our hard time is when we're older. And for many of us, we've had hard time for many, 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 many years. But this too will pass. So on that note, I'll leave that here. We'll see you online.